Hello, it's Miss Noha again, and we're going to continue Global Warming Part 2. In today's lesson, we're going to know what causes global warming and what happens because of global warming. First, let's know what causes global warming. There are a lot of causes of global warming, but scientists think the main cause is something called greenhouse gases. Let me explain this further. Heat comes from the sun. Greenhouse gases are a bit like an invisible blanket that is wrapped around the Earth. Just like a blanket keeps you warm, the greenhouse gases keep heat in. Greenhouse gases are there naturally. However, humans have been doing things that cause more greenhouse gases. These things include using lots of petrol in cars, cutting down trees, farming animals for meat, using coal and oil in factories. Extra greenhouse gases mean more heat is trapped. This is why Earth is getting hotter. Now let's discuss what happens because of global warming. Having a bit more hot weather sounds quite nice. However, global warming causes lots of serious problems all around the world. The polar regions, Antarctica and the Arctic, have lots of ice. What happens to ice when it gets hot? Yes, that's right, it melts. So, if the ice in these places melts, polar animals won't have anywhere to live and sea levels across the world will rise. Rising sea levels means that countries with lots of flat land near to the sea can become flooded. The islands of Kiribati in the Pacific Ocean are less than 2 meters above the sea level. If sea levels continue to rise because of global warming, then these islands will disappear, and unfortunately, all of the people will have to move away. Hotter temperatures across the world may cause droughts. Droughts happen when there is not enough water from the rain. Plants that animals and people need to eat will not grow without water. Animals that people need for milk and food die without enough water. Droughts result in less water and food for people to have to survive. Global warming also causes extreme weather. This includes things like bad storms, hurricanes, and tornadoes. This kind of weather can damage buildings and injure people. The picture on the left shows how a place could be after a hurricane. Can you imagine how terrible that would be? That's it for part 2, and see you next session.